If every moon is white and every cloud is red in light, and the sky covers over the land. If every moon is white
So
and every cloud
I'll be solving some questions on Pythagoras theorem right away.
sleep across the
Sharing the screen so that say solving Pythagoras theorem is the topic here. Solving Pythagoras theorem or solving right-angle triangle. So like we know it's in a right-angle triangle, we make use of Pythagoras. So let me bring the first question now. First question from the previous class. Question 1. Bring it here. Yes, question 1. Can you hear me now, please? Hello, can you hear me now? Okay, whether you are there or not, I'll continue, then you get your full explanation. Now, in a right-angle triangle, the measures of the perpendicular sides are 6 cm and 11 cm. Find the length of the other side. The first thing we have to do here is to draw the right-angle triangle so that you can see. So attempt to draw the right-angle triangle like this, and the other side. These are perpendicular sides, and so the perpendicular sides are 6 and 11. So if first one is 11, then I can say second one is 6. Try to make sure that then I draw the other side of the shape. Now the sides have been given to 11 cm and 6 cm. So this long side, I can say this is 11 cm, and this other side is 6 cm. Of course, we have right angle here. So we are looking for the other side, the longest side, which is the hypotenuse. Find the length of the third side. Now, using Pythagoras, the length of the third side, which is longest side, is given by the square, sum of the square of the other two. So which is 11 square plus 6 square. So here I have my x squared to be 11 times 11, and that 11 times 11 is 1, and the 1 plus 6 times 6, which is 6. So I'm going to add this together. We have x squared equals to 1 plus 6 is 7, and equals to it's 5, while I have 1, that's 1 plus 7, and this is not a perfect square. And I have x to be equal to the square root of 157, so I can try to find the square root of 157. So this is 157 square. That is 12.5. So x 12.5 centimeters. So that is how to get that done. Then 11 square, 6 square. 11 square is 121, 6 square is 36. When you add together, you have 1, 5, 7. Then you find the square root. So we're going to look at this question now. Let the screen. The next question, question 2. Yeah. 2 says, I clear the screen. One question comes here. The second question says, a triangle is given whose sides are length 21, 20 and 29. So if you check whether these sides are that of the right hand triangle, so you're just going to check whether these lengths follow Pythagoras. Definitely, you know that the longest one is the hypotenuse. So with this 29 is longest, 9 square should be equal to the addition of the other one. So let's say 20 square and 21 square. So 20 square plus 1 square. So if we are able to get this on the right hand side, then in the first place we need to know our 29 square. So that is 29 times 29. That is 841. So we have 841 on this side. Then the other one, that is 400 plus 441. 441. That is 21 squared. 21 squared. 441. So you're going to add 441 plus 441. So this gives me 841. So since the right hand side equals to the left hand side, then we can say the check is valid. This is about the right angle triangle. So then we have another question. Let me reach out to say Suzuki Prime. So question 3 here. The third question is about the ladder being kept at a distance from the wall. So I'm going to clear the screen now, and I'm going to write the third question. So the third question is here. Let's say a ladder is kept at a distance of 8 cm from the wall, such that the top of the ladder is at height 8 cm from the bottom of the wall. Then find the length of the wall. So let's try and see something. It says the length of the ladder is height 8 cm from the bottom of the wall. So if a ladder is leaning on the wall, we're going to have something like this. Firstly, we have the wall. So if this is the wall, then we want to have the ladder resting on the wall. So the ladder resting on the wall on the same ground, but it's far away from the wall. So if this is far away from the wall, I have the other distance being the ground. So try and experiment this. Then the distance is given. The ladder is kept at a distance of 15 cm. So this is 15 cm wall, and top of the ladder is resting. Then at a point which is from the bottom of the wall, which is 8 cm. So this point from the ground to the top is 8 cm. So I have 8 cm here. Then the question says find the length of the wall. Not sure. It shouldn't be the length of the wall. It should be the length of the ladder. So I'll find the length of the ladder. And that means I'm looking for length L of the ladder. Like L. So here now L stands as the hypotenuse. Here L stands as the hypotenuse. So say L squared equal to 8 squared plus 15 squared. So I can now have L squared equals to, so 8 squared is 64 and the 15 squared is 255. So we're going to add that together. 4, 5, 4 plus 5. So that is 289. So we have 289 squared. So L should be the square root of 289, and L 17 to the square root of 289. That is 17. So that is how to do that. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing the screen now. So thanks for the call. So the next thing we're looking at right now is how to like introduction to quadratic equation, how to solve a given quadratic equation. So how do you know what kind of an equation is called quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is an equation that has a power of 2 in one of the letters, and the highest degree there is 2, so it cannot have more than 2. If it has more than 2, you can't use the method of quadratic equation to solve it. So we are trying to find the value of the unknown, which are the variables like the x. So for example, if you have something like, let me share the screen now so that you see, yeah, start time. Okay, so let me put up the topic now. Solving quadratic equations. Solving quadratic equations. So, in a quadratic equation, there are often 3 terms. Like, let's take for example, we have an equation 6x squared minus 17x plus 12 equals to 0. So let's see this. So 6x squared. Let's say this is number 1. x squared minus 17x plus 12. 17x plus 12 or 0. So once you see the kind of equation like this, there are 3 terms. This is term 1, term 2, term 3, and with that, you are trying to find x. Anyway, let me remove all of these. They're not part of the question. And the next thing is to try to make them to appear in 4 places so that you can factorize. Instead of 3, turn them to 4. Why do I turn them to 4? I think that you set up a parallel question. We solve side by side and see if we follow the same method. So let's look for one of the questions that actually has no number beside it, like maybe x squared minus 8x plus 12 equals 0. So x squared, say number 2. So x squared minus 8x also. Where is it? X squared minus 8x plus 12 minus 8x plus 12 go to 0. So these are 2 equations that we want to solve. Looking at the 2 equations, the first one has a number beside it, okay, like number 6 here, and all of them have numbers. But the second one, the first thing doesn't have number, but the number is there, which is 1. It's 1 that is there. So it's the number that is at the that is beside the x squared that you're going to use to multiply the third term of the equation. So what I have here is plus 12. What I have beside x squared is 1. So I have 1 times positive. That is going to be positive 12. Then I have the middle number to be negative 8. So I have negative 8. But in this case, I have 6 times 12, and that is 72. Times 12 is 72, and the middle number here is negative 17. So it now depends. You're looking for 2 numbers to multiply to give you this, and to add to give you the middle one. The same way, 2 numbers to multiply to give you this, to add to give you the middle one. Okay. Let's look at it. What are the factors of 12? We have 3 times 4, 6 times 2. Okay. Here, if we want to say 6 times 2, 6 plus 2 will definitely not give us 8. But we can use negative. So negative 6, negative 2 give us negative 8. And negative 6 times negative 2 gives us positive 12. So that means for this one, we're using negative 6 and negative 2 because it will satisfy the 2 scenarios. Let's look at this. What are the factors of 72 that we're going to, add also. And I think 8 times 7 is 56. Okay, 9 times 8 is 72. So if 9 times 8 or 8 times 9 is 72, you can use 9 and 8. Negative also. So that will be minus 9 minus 8 will be minus 17. And hello, recording. So minus 9 minus 8 is minus 17. And minus 9 times minus 8 is positive 72. Okay, good. So these are the two numbers we're using, negative 9 and negative 8. Yeah, negative 6. So we're using it to replace the middle item here and to replace the middle item. So for the one on the left hand side, I can say 6x squared minus 9x minus 8x plus 12 equal to 0. Then for the one on the right, I would say x squared, then minus 6x minus 2x, then plus 12 equal to 0. So these are two different questions, but we have been able to look at the factors that we are going to use, multiply the two of them to give us the third number, while the third item, which is a constant, then add them together to give us the middle item, which is the coefficient of x. Okay, here now we try to factorize. What is common to 6x squared and 9x? So 3 can go here, 3 can go here, x can go here. So I have 3x common to them. If I divide this by 3x, I have 2x left. If I divide this by 3x, I have just negative 3 left. So that if I multiply it back, it gives me this. If I multiply this back, it gives me this. 3 times 2 is 6, x times x is x squared. 3 times 3 is 9, negative there, and x follows. Then here, what is common to 8x and negative 8x and positive 12? Here I can see only negative 4 common. So negative 4 is common. If I remove negative 4 or I divide by negative 4 here, I have 2x remaining, 2x. Then if I divide by negative 4 here, negative is going to remain here. So that's going to be negative 3 minus 3 equal to 0. And on this side, what is common to x squared and 6x? X squared and 6x is only x that is common. So x into x minus 6. Then what is common to this? Negative 2 is common. Negative 2 into x minus 6 equal to 0. So for this side now, for this side now, I can say, what is common to this side and this? I have 2x minus 3 common. So 2x minus 3 into what remains here? 3x, then minus 4 equal to 0. Then on the other side, I have x minus 6 common. So x minus 6 into x minus 2 is common. So that's 0. So when you are saying this times this is 0, consider yourself saying a times b equals to 0. Equals 0. Under what condition will a times b be 0? Either a is 0 and b is 0. So 0 times 0 is 0. Or a is a number, b is 0. So the number times 0 is 0. Or a is 0 and b is a number. So if you say either a is 0 or b is 0, that makes everything to be 0. Then we can say the first equals 0 or the second equals 0. That means 2x minus 3 equals 0 or 3x minus 4 equals 0. Here also, this times this is 0. So either of them should be 0. X minus 6 equals 0 or x minus 2 equals 0. So if this is valid, then I can find x from two sides. Then I have 2x equal to 3, then x equals to 3 over 2. It means x equals to 1.5 here. Then here I will say or. Here I can say 3x equals to 4, then x equals to 4 over 3, then x equals to 1 whole number 1 over 3. So I can say in the nutshell, x equals to 1.5 or 1/3. And for this side, I say x equals to 6 or x equals to 2. So that means x equals to 6 or 2. Satisfy the equation. So, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, look at the board. I have tried to solve I've done the correction to your assignment. but you are going to meet it in the video. Is that taken? Okay. Hello? I'm not hearing you again.
Yeah, I can hear, sir.
I said I've done the correction to your assignment and you will meet it in the video. Now look at what is on the board. Tell me whether you understand. If not, let me explain to you quickly. Though the explanation is already in the video, I'm waiting. Yes? Let me hear from you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Or I should put you in the waiting room again? Okay. Now let's assume that she's going to keep trying. Let me check the time. I have 10 minutes down here. So I still have about 10 minutes. Let's look at one more question. See how it goes. Hello, have you guys put down fast? While I'm busy talking to you.
If every moon is white and every cloud is red in light, and the sky covers over the land. If every moon is white and every cloud is red.
So if you can see this, try to put down your solution. Let's put down the notes. We try to look at one more. Okay, I cleared the screen and solve another one now. Let me see. Some more question here. Let's say this is 2x squared minus 8x. Oh, I don't know if it's going to follow the So x squared minus 8x plus 12, I think we've solved that before. So, okay, there is one here. X squared plus 12x plus 32 equal to 0. That will be number 3. X squared plus 12x plus 32 equals 0. So I attempt to solve this. I say any number that is here will multiply the third number. So 1 times 33 is 32. And the middle number is positive 12. So what are the two numbers you multiply to give you 32? You have to give it 12. Obviously that's 4 times 8 is 32. 4 plus 8 is 12. So you use 4 and 8 to replace the middle number. So x squared plus 4x plus 8x plus 32 was 0. So you factorize x into x into x plus 4, then plus what is common to this? 4 also. So 4 into, okay, 8 is common, right? 4. So plus 8 into x plus 4 was 0. So what is common now? X plus 4 is common into x plus 8 was 0. So I can say x plus 4 was 0 or x plus 8. So with that, I have x equals to minus 4 or x equals minus 8. When it crosses the equation sign, it changes the sign. When it crosses the equation symbol, it changes the sign from positive to negative. So you can say x equal to minus 4 or minus 8. Okay, now 10 minutes more to round up this video. 10 minutes more. I don't know if this girl can come up now and she's going to be able to hear me, but I'm going to solve one more question. Please, round up the class. So let me look at one other question there. Let's check this out. 2x squared minus 7x plus 3 equals 0. X squared minus 7x plus 3. So number 4. That's number 4 then. 2x squared minus 7x plus 3. Yes. So if this is the question, here we can see this one has a number here. So 2 times 3 is 6. And the number at the middle is negative 7. So what two numbers you multiply together to give you 6? And you have together to give you minus 7. So negative 7, then positive 6. That's on 7 there. Okay. 3 times 2, no, because it's not going to give me. So 7, 6 and 1, yes. Negative 7, negative 6, negative 1. So minus 1 minus 6 minus 7. Then minus 1 times minus 6 equals 6. So when you multiply them, you have 6. You add them, you have 7. Negative 7. So you're going to replace the middle number, which is negative 7, with minus 1. So here I have 2x squared minus 1x minus 6x plus 3 plus 0. So what is common to this? 2 is not common. So it's only x that is common. X into 2x minus 1. Then what is common to this is 3 that is common, or let me say negative 3. So minus 3 into 2x minus 1 is common, equal to 0. So that if you expand back, x times 2x is 2x squared, x times negative 1 is negative x, minus 3 times 2x is minus 6x, and minus 3 times minus 1 is plus 3. So what is now common here? I have 2x minus 1 common, remaining x minus 3 is 0. So 2x minus 1 is 0, or x minus 3 is 0. So I can follow this through and say 2x equal to 1, so x equals to 1 over 2, or x equals to 3. So x equal to half of 60. And that is where we're going to be rounding up this class to be able to concentrate on the next subject, which is the English time. Thank you very much for being part of the class. Give you a few seconds to put down the notes and I clear the screen. Okay. So that'll be it for now. Round up this session. I'll be showing you some sentences that have some blank spaces. Sentences that have blank spaces, and you have to look for the options. So you are going to choose one of the options to fill in the blank. Is that taken?
Okay, sir.
All right. So let me get it right away. Now, this is the first question.
Okay, wait.
The instruction says complete the sentence with the verbs in the past continuous tense form. So, yesterday, my sister and I went to the park. While I dashed a book on a bench, she dashed with her friends. So, go for your options A, B, C, or D. Your time is going. So I'm going to count six. At the countdown of six, you pick your option or it goes. 1, 2, 3.
A.
A. You said A. Okay. So did you get that? So it should be while I was reading a book on a bench, she was playing with her friends. So Tracy, over to you. I dashed my work at 6 o'clock yesterday. Pick your option at the countdown of 6. 6,
B.
5,
B.
okay, B.
I was finishing.
You know what? Hello, listen. B is correct. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So I finished my work at 6 o'clock yesterday. Not I was finished. Okay?
Yes, sir.
But if it were to be that something happened, blah blah blah, it should have been. But at least B is the correct answer. So don't get it. Now, Ejiro, over to you. We dash when Miss Welgos dashed the answer. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So what's your answer? Okay. We were studying when Miss Welgos said the answer. Okay. So I move to the next one now for Tracy. I don't know if you can hear me right now. Let me know. Tracy, this is your question. The students dash the card when the teacher dash in. I don't think your network is friendly there. The students.
So I cannot see the question. Okay.
Yes, it's showing right now. 6,
Yes.
5,
The student dash card
4,
teacher.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Two.
A, B, C, or D? Which one? The time is over. What do you pick?
First,
You said what?
C.
C.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, sorry, you too sorry. So the students were playing cards when the teacher came in. Ejiro, your turn.
Okay.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Is that what?
See,
We're walking.
we are walking.
That wasn't what you said now. You said are walking.
That's what I said.
Tracy, you know that was not true, Abby. So now Tracy, over to you. Tracy, over to you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So time is gone, Tracy. My parents dashed with me just now. I don't think you are there. Can you hear me? Okay. So my parents are living with me just now. Tracy, do you get that now? I think the network is terrible there. My parents are
Okay, I can hear you.
yes, are living with me.
I can hear you now. I hear you now.
Now the next is for Ejiro.
But I said B.
Said what? You didn't even say anything.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Ejiro, it's
I'm
your
coming.
turn.
I
Okay.
said B. Yes. The weather.
Simple past tense. The weather that's strangely fine this morning when I opened the window.
Okay, simple. Was.
Was that's correct? Clap for yourself. Now, now Tracy.
Tracy. I'm not seeing the answers.
Yes, I can see.
Last year, I went to America for my holidays. So I cannot see the question. The answer.
You just read it. Then tell me your answer. Yes.
Without
Without options.
A or B. Okay.
Yes, I'm listening.
Last year, so last year I went to America. Finish for my
When?
holidays.
That is correct. That's correct. When? Last year I went to America for my holiday. Okay, the next one is for Ejiro.
Oh, so you didn't kill me.
Ejiro. Six, 5, 4, 3.
That's the
Two.
question.
You are already seeing it now.
It's yes. DD.
D. Okay, that's correct.
Wow.
That's correct.
Hey.
Now,
Good.
hold on. Are you listening?
Yes, I will.
Okay, hold on, please. Hold on. Let me share the screen again
Okay.
because I want to get something there and I want you to listen.
My students are working on their electronic devices.
Now, did you hear that?
Sorry, I think it.
Okay, pick your option.
Complete sentence.
My students are working on their electronic devices.
So I'm walking.
Okay, that's correct. That's correct. That's correct. So the next one, Ejiro.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, now come and check it. Oh, where's it? Look at it. My sister died.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
0. Timing.
Was washing.
Eh,
You see?
that's correct.
Got it.
Yeah.
So Ejiro, Tracy, over to you.
Yes, I will.
Yes.
Yes.
Tonight, I will.
Tonight time.
What do you say?
Try. Will be. I'm going to Felix. I am meeting up. Oh
So,
my God.
you are talking about what you will do tonight, okay? But you said I'm meeting. So if you say I will meet Sophie at the cinema tonight, that is also correct. So you are not wrong. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So Ejiro, here is your own.
Listen, I'll make you very careful.
Tell me your answer. Yes. What's your answer? I don't think your network is friendly this time. So it's found. Found. And this next one is for Tracy. Now it does work. Now it does as a motivational speaker until he decides what to do next. So the option, there's no option. The correct answer to that is work. Now he is working as a motivational speaker until he decides what to do next. Then the next one, John does tennis once or twice a week. John does tennis once or twice a week. So I'll be waiting for your answer. So I want to make sure it's on record so that I can share it with you. Now, what's your answer? Yes.
2 minutes. So I'm not showing yet.
Yes, it's showing right now.
Is he plays?
C is the correct. John usually plays tennis once or twice a week. So A0, here comes A0's question. A0, 5, 4, 3, yes, 2, 1.
See.
C, that is B. As soon as Martina saw the fire, telephone fire department. Now Tracy. Tracy, A, B, C.
I'm coming, sir. Depends.
That's correct. So A0. A0, your answer.
I can't see the answers though.
Tell me your answer. Yes.
When you call me last week.
Yes. I'm waiting. I was eating. I was eating dinner when you called me last time. So Tracy, here comes yours. This is for Tracy. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, or E. Yes, I'm waiting. Okay, I don't think your network is friendly there. So, yes, on Sundays, he gets up late and has a big breakfast. Okay, the next one is for A0. I don't know if you are there. Dash you, dash the TV right now. And that should be, are you watching the TV right now? And that ends that session. We have another session to go on here. I don't know if you are still there. Network has cut you off. I think that is where round up the class for today.